Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well and learning English in a fantastic way. And welcome back to my new chapter, the new video. In this video, I'm going to tell you that if you also want to learn English or speak English, then what should you do? What knowledges, what kind of knowledge you should have? Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. So let's begin. If you want to speak English language, you should have the basic knowledges like knowledge of tenses. You should have the knowledge of words, basic words. If you know basic words, then you can speak, right? So the first thing is you should have the knowledge of tenses, present, past, future, and how to use them depending upon the situations. And the second thing is the word for words. You should have the basic words. You should have the knowledge of basic words which you will use while speaking, right? And if you want to speak it in advanced way, then you have to learn or you have to work on your vocabulary, right? So in order to speak your English in advanced way, you have to learn different words, some advanced words, and you have to learn the phrasal verbs, real, right? And there are other words like idioms you should learn because we use those words and statements while talking with anybody, right? So here I told you the three things. First is you should have the knowledge of the knowledge of tense. Number two, the words, and number three, these like phrasal verbs, idioms, etc. Okay, if you have these knowledges, this basic knowledge, you can speak English in a normal way. And if you want to learn, if you want to speak English in like little advanced way, then you should work on your vocabulary, right? And you can learn English language at first. In order to learn English language or any things, at first you have to read about that things. Okay, if you want to learn English language, then you have to listen whatever you do in English. Okay, you have to listen the English in English. You have to read English books or any other things, whatever you should do. Okay, which will and read those things which will help you to talk with the people, right? And the third thing is that is speaking, practicing, because until and unless you don't practice, you can't speak or you can't become fluent in that language, right? And three skills are important in speaking English language. First, listening, reading, and speaking. Of course, these two, reading and listening, they will help you to speak. So in order to speak any things or any languages, in any languages, the thing you should have or you should know, that is listening and reading skills, because there are many benefits of listening and reading skills, right? They will help you to speak, right? So is there anything which I love to tell you? These are the things. So, and means initially when you start start practicing in English, start saying practicing in English, then what I should tell you is that initially you should not focus on your grammars, right? Of course, if you are speaking English, then you have the basic knowledge of grammar. You should have the basic knowledge of grammars. Okay. Okay, means while making sentence, you have to just focus on those grammatical things as well, right? And so, in conclusion, let me tell you what things will help you to speak English. First, you should have the basic knowledge of tenses, right? You should remember some words, and you should read, listen in English. Okay, what's anything's in English. And third thing is practicing. Okay, if you don't practice, you can't become fluent or you can't speak confidently, because speaking builds confidence. So in order to speak confidently, you should practice and practice. It will enhance the fluency. right? So if you want to learn more things from my videos, then do subscribe, do share, comment, and see you in the next video. Bye.